My check 1 2. Hello everybody, how you guys doing? Oh god, you guys are gonna be hearing me a little bit more, more manly than usual. I basically, woke up with a little bit of an right now, and man, this infection got hands. Well, I mean, it is not too bad. It hasn't been kicking me down. It's just been, it's just been like a constant pest. It's kind of like a wooden knife. It doesn't really hurt, but man, oh man, how annoying is it? But yeah, you guys will hear me a little bit raspy today. I imagine that the more that I talk on stream, the better it's gonna be. So you guys will hear a little bit of a little bit of an ASMR, going on today. Hold on. There we go. But yeah, I've been having a little bit of an infection, more like well, I mean, it's not the flu, it is not a little bit of a cold. I guess it has been, targeting my throat a little bit, with being like But hold on, let me go into the camera thingy. Hello everybody, how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? You guys doing good? I hope that you guys are doing good. But yeah, you guys will hear me a little bit more like right now. And I don't know. As I said, it is just a small infection. I have been trying to get it out. And yeah, whenever you see that there's like, I know that it's gonna sound a little bit gross, but whenever you see like actual green mucus, that means that there's an infection. Usually people think that, like boogers or like, phlegms, or just, normal secretions from our mouth and our nose are green by default, but they don't often are. If you try to like clear up your nose and go like, like with a tissue paper going like, the mucus is a little bit more clear than what it usually is. So the fact that it can be either like green or yellow, I guess, as long as it's not like blue or red, if it is a shade of green or yellow, it means that there's some infection that's been going on. And right now I just feel a little bit more raspy. I know that I haven't really like cleaned my beard. But yeah, I'm not trying to like grow it out. It's just me being quite lazy, to say the least. But I'm doing fine right now. I feel, I don't know. But the only thing that's a little bit a little bit annoying, it's just this rasp that I have in my voice right now. But as I said, the more that I'm gonna be talking on stream, the better that it's gonna be. So that's basically how things are gonna be going, at least for the first half of the stream. I'm gonna be like this is double T morning, or whatever Timmy Turner used to say, when he did the radio thing, double T morning show or whatever. I have not watched the Fairly Odd Parents in English. I know that may be a little bit of a sacrilegious thing to say, but it is one of those things that only as a non-English native, non-native English speaker, there we go, you get to experience, not actually like enjoying your shows in their original language. But I know that I have the choice. I just have not made the choice. That's just how things often go. I haven't been thinking about. Hold on, let me use my phone in the second ISP that I have, because we have two modems. We have technically two ISPs, and I should use my phone on the second ISP so that it won't take any bandwidth of my streaming. So let me do that 4D chess move, as people often say, or whatever. But yeah, I do have a little bit of a rasp today. let me drink some coffee. Maybe that'll like make the what are they called? the inner workings of my throat. There we go. A little bit better, I would say. A little bit better. You can actually like hear the improvement a little bit. So that's pretty good. I would say. I gotta learn to you know, degrease my face before I go to, you know, on camera. But yeah, it do be like that sometimes. I also need a haircut. I am well aware that I do need a haircut. And man, I am so, you know, I am so conscious about the fact that I did miss the opportunity to, hold on, let me do this. I am so conscious that I did miss the opportunity to learn how to cut my own hair when we were all in lockdown. Yeah, opportunities like that don't really come too often. So I did miss my opportunity to learn how to cut my own hair when we were in lockdown. I gotta pronounce my consonants. There we go. But I don't know. That's not to say that I won't try to learn how to do it. Maybe later. Maybe today. Who knows? But I will definitely try to see if there's a way that I can try to learn how to cut my own hair, because you know the amount of things that, you know, the amount of money that you get to like save on that. Yo, what's good? How you doing? Anon, eh? 1212, eh? Is that the angel 1212, eh? That I also hear about that in the Twitch community, eh? Or maybe you also have like the 1212 on your username. There's a user in Twitch that goes by Angel1212. So maybe that's you. I don't know. Maybe you're a different person. Also, yeah, welcome in. I don't often talk like this. I sound extra manly because I have a rasp right now. You know. No, it's an anonymous username. Anon, we cannot hold hands. That's gross. Miku, grab my hand. I'm gonna fall. But yeah, okay, that's an anonymous username. Got it. But yeah, welcome in. I'm just doing my usual just talking segment, and yeah, as I said, I don't often sound like this, but you know, I have a little bit of an infection going on. But the cursedness never ends. That's why this run of Resident Evil 4 is really cursed, I guess. You know. No, it's good. I like how you keep your live alive. I do keep my live alive, definitely. I do like, you know, speaking to the air, eh? But no, I usually do speak to the air. But it is nice to have people, you know, around more often. I often feel like whenever I do my streams, it is kind of like I'm doing a Let's Play recording. For those of you who were like, you know, on the internet back in the day, you guys know how, you know, Let's Plays used to go. There was a guy just commentating everything, you know, that happened. Like, hey, you guys, yo, what's up? Here's a Raptor X 45 65 something, you know. And I'm gonna be commenting like, oh, this plant is green. Oh, did you guys see that? That reminds me of a time in which I, you know, that basically. I would never be able to talk to my own self for long. It gets boring. I mean, I am kind of used to it, I guess. So this is a little bit of an anecdote. I imagine that I unconsciously used to do this just to practice my own English. I'm not a native English speaker. But back in the day when I was in both middle school, like the end of middle school and the beginning of my high school years, around that time, I used to narrate fanfics to myself, and I used to commentate doujinshis to myself in English, because the prospect of me commenting about something as explicit, I guess, to myself, like I wasn't not recording myself like at all. I was just, you know, turning the Wii on and then going to the internet channeling, and then going to like what was the name of that website? It is a green website in which a lot of people used to upload a lot of doujinshis. I used to go like, ah, look what that guy said, and oh, they're holding hands, quote unquote. And me being like, ah, yes, that reminds me of a time, and being like, that actually, I actually used to do that back in the day when I used to have my Wii, and I don't know why. I guess it was the prospect of me commenting on something so explicit without my family knowing. Because my family doesn't speak English, so me being like, it was like my ooh, scandalous. I'm watching this on my own, and I'm commenting over it, I don't know. I'm also planning to stream. Should I use native English, native language or English? I love your energy. I love you. Thank you. That's very nice of you. I don't know. I guess it depends on whether you are already like acquainted with people that speak the language that I imagine you will, or you will try to like stream in English. If you're already acquainted this song, if you're already acquainted with people that speak English, like if you're already like going into some streams around, or you comment to people, and maybe some people already know you or know about you and they speak English, I guess it would be better to I digress. I guess it would be better to start your streams with speaking English. But if you have a lot of friends that speak either, I don't know, your native language, but if you already have some friends that do speak your native language, maybe you could try starting with that. By the way, you also completed RE4 today. OG or remake? I wonder. Both are good. I love both versions of RE4. But yeah, that's my recommendation. If you are already acquainted with people that speak English, then start streaming in English. If you have more friends that speak your native language, then you give your native language a try. Of course, on God, yeah, OG, definitely. Well, that's amazing. You will not see like a pro playthrough. Well, I mean, I am playing in professional. Technically speaking, this is my first playthrough in professional. I've always played on normal, so this is like a new experience for me as well. But you will not see like a pro playthrough in the sense of me being like a pro player. Although I do gotta say, professional is not as hard as I thought it was gonna be. So I guess that's a nice indication, but I'm not as bad as I thought that I was. I don't know. I have whole RV in my library, but being busy with exams, it do be like that sometimes. Yeah, I remember that I used to not be able to play RE2 remake back in the day when it came out. Back in the day, I say back in the day as if it was like a century ago or whatever. But when it came out, I was in uni. I was in college, I guess, or like the equivalent of it. But I guess it was university, and I wasn't able to play RE2 remake, mostly because I had a very low spec computer, and I was like, man, I sure wish that I could upgrade my PC, and eventually I did. So I was either busy with my education or work, or my PC was like the limiting factor, so I couldn't play RE2 remake back in the day when it came out. Although I did try, I do gotta say that I did try. I did play it on like 720p, even lower, and with everything on low settings. It wasn't so bad, I gotta say, it wasn't so bad. Except for Requiem, definitely. I've already pre-bought the game. I pre-bought the game, and I'm definitely excited for it. I know that some people may not like the idea of like how the panorama, I guess, is around the game. I'm looking forward to it. That said, I would have loved to have played more. Oh, Danny, thank you so much for the tier ones reset. There you go. How you doing? Oh yeah, getting that pug action going on. Man, I wish I could have emotes on the YouTube side. You know, it is not often that I do see people on the YouTube side. You know, just chatting. But you know, I definitely would love to have some emotes. But I have to have at least 1K subs. I would have to have some form of, you know, community going on. I digress. But thank you so much, Daddy, for the tier 1 reset. I hope that you enjoyed the emotes. And what was I saying? Oh yeah, I wish I played RE Outbreak. You know, before the fact. I did try playing it, but you know, I couldn't get my friends to, you know, join in. I couldn't get the Avengers to reunite.
Thank you.
You know. Oh, thank you so much for the bits. Jesus Christ, yeah, look at that gigantic emote, which I don't know why it's not showing in the Streamlabs thingy, you know, chat thingy. Yeah? But thank you so much for the 15 bits. You know what? Still, people ask the RE4 OG or RE4 remake to me, but I was gonna go with 2005. I can see why. It is a classic, true and tested. You know, its legacy is undeniable, and it is just a overall fun game to, you know, go back to. So definitely, I can see why people would choose one over the other, especially, you know, the OG and or the remake, or vice versa. They both have their own positives, their own cons as well, obviously. But you know, the cons out the positives. The pos outweigh the cons. There we go. I cannot talk today. Of course, hello. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well, thank you. I have a little bit of a rasp today because I do have a little bit of an infection going on in my nasal cavity. Also, this song, Hello guys, welcome back to a Minecraft tutorial. Today we are gonna be making an entrance to Herobrine's lair. Hit the like button and subscribe. I'm trying to not to mock, but to do a little bit of an impression on the normal Minecraft YouTuber. That is to say, my point of reference is like the guys from Spain. I know that people in Spain love Minecraft, but how can I do, you know, a Spaniard impression in, you know, in English? I don't really know. Hello everybody, welcome to Skunga gameplay, and hit the like button, subscribe. I don't know, but yeah, thank you so much again, Daddy. I hope that you're doing well. I hope that everybody's doing well. Have you guys eaten today? Have you guys drank water? Have you guys water your plants? I don't know. In fact, I don't even like new fanbase of RE. I don't really watch football. I don't want the football. I don't watch the football, sadly. I used to back in the day when I was a little kid, when I was a wee lad. And when I was a little kid, I used to root for but I mean, the team that I used to root for changed depending on what my family liked. I am from Mexico, so there's a football team called America, and there's another football team called Las Chivas, or the Goats. And I would often change teams depending on what my mom used to like. Because I was a contrarian back in the day when I was like, you know, when it came to football teams, I used to be a contrarian, and I used to like go against whatever my mom used to like, you know. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm definitely gonna start playing the game, man. Let me get that going up. It's been like 40 minutes, 20 minutes, I don't know. So yeah, definitely. Let me start playing the game, as people often say. But yeah, going back to the Requiem, you know, talk I should open up Steam. Jesus Christ! Actually, no, I don't need. Well, I do need to open up Steam. Going back to the Requiem talk. I wish I played Outbreak before. I did used to play Outbreak with my friends back in the the pandemic, but we didn't finish both file 1, and we definitely didn't start file 2. So that's a little bit of a shame. I definitely know that there's gonna be a ton of stuff that I'm gonna be missing out just because I didn't play Outbreak. Have you guys played Outbreak? You watched the new trailer which released today. Yeah, I watched it in. Wait, did a new one came out? I watched the one that aired in the state of play. Is that the one that you're referring to, or is there another one? Also, you guys will hear the game first. Let me get that what is it called? Lossless scaling action going on. Don't worry, you guys will hear the game first. But let me get that going on. I had to do all of these adjustments. If not, the game won't show up. But yeah, if you guys don't know, lossless scaling is a program that's basically DLSS for everything and anything. So I'm gonna be rendering RE4 at 120 FPS. You guys will still see it at 30 FPS though. So oops. But here we go. Let me see if you guys see this. Hopefully this will show up. But yeah, I did see the new trailer. There we go. The game is now showing up. Look at this game. Look at this smooth gameplay. Let me do something. However, I need to move this around and then get my camera going in, and then I gotta get it on, And by it, well, let's just say my camera. But yeah, what did you guys think about the new trailer? I liked it. I like the fact that it shows what we were thinking about. We were all speculating that Leon is infected, and we're basically maybe close to seeing him on his last legs, but I don't think so. I don't think they're definitely gonna be killing him off. It's just a matter of time we get that going on and be like, hey, Leon is not there, but maybe he will. I don't know. To find out, play the game, And that's basically the whole thing when it comes to Requiem right now. It is shrouded in mystery. I'm adjusting the thing here. There we go. It is shrouded in mystery, and the mystery is gonna be solved whenever we get to play the game, which I'm gonna be doing on stream, by the way. I don't know if I'm gonna wait a little bit. Hi, how you doing? Who are you? Well, there she is. I'm not so sure if I'm gonna be waiting a little bit until the game like settles in a little bit. In order to see if there's any mods that I need to install. Some performance things. I don't even know if the game is gonna run, because apparently they say that Windows 11 is required to play the game, and if it is, then I may not be able to play it because I have Windows 10. So if Windows 11 is required, I don't know if I'm gonna install it, man. In order to just play the game. Yeah, I love how Leon went back to his old apartment, again in Sherry. Department as in the police department, maybe. Yeah, I'm glad that he and Sherry are working on together. I don't know if hello.
Welcome.
My throat.
Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
Yeah, I don't know if Sherry is gonna be permanently as a put as a support role, or if she's gonna be like, Leon, what's up? Like, please respond. We lost your connection. Hello, how you doing? Please pay me what you owe me. And then Sherry's gonna be like, Leon is not responding. What am I gonna do? I know, I'm gonna go to Raccoon City. And then we get to play as Sherry, maybe. I don't know. My uncle isn't, you know, doesn't work at Capcom, so I don't have insider work or, you know, information. Should we expect Chris? Maybe as a cameo. If he comes in at the last moment and he saves Leon, that's gonna be a little bit of a cheeky on the nose kind of thing, you know. Maybe, I don't know. Expect the unexpected. Maybe. That's my recommendation. Expect the unexpected.
What are you
I don't think I
buying?
need to buy anything right now. I'm fine with everything. I may buy an
stranger?
first aid kit actually. Just in case. There we go. I know that my case is not optimized the best as it should be. Let me fix that actually. Let me get that going on. Let me get this thing on. There we go. Let me put this over here and maybe this over here. Well, actually, no. Let me put this thing and then over here. I have the silencer. I'm thinking about selling the silencer because I don't have the gun for that. I don't know if this. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anon 1212. Have you played the HD project? Because I found a hidden room that has a lot of hidden meaning, and I don't know if it is something that, you know, Capcom added in the HD version, in the UHD version, or if it is like entirely like something that the modders, like, you know, added in. You have not played the HD version. I guess I could go back to that room and show you. I got the silencer from there, but I don't have the gun for the silencer, so I might as well just sell it. Also, I haven't really, like, you know, used the thing, eh? But yeah, I have a silencer that I cannot use with this gun. Which is pretty weird. Pretty weird. Eh? Also, let me use this. I have not been using the scopes or anything. Let me sell the silencer. Eh?
What are you selling?
Silencer. Let me sell the ruby.
Ah.
I'll buy it at a high price.
Is that
yeah.
Is that
The velvets and my spines. You're surprised by this version had a silencer. Sadly, it doesn't make any sense. I imagine that it is compatible with the other guns, but not with this gun.
Thank you.
So let me show you. Let me show you where I found the silencer. Is it over here? I may be going to. Yeah, there we go. Follow me.
Follow me.
Follow me. Hey, you actually follow me. I'm talking now more normally. Yeah? Now I am not as raspy as I was. So here I was. Ganado sauce on my stream, man. All the Leon up on a Sunday afternoon. And I came. Oh well, actually not wait. Follow me. I came all the way here, and I went where the cabin was.
Help me out here.
Okay, sure. There we go. If only she could use that gun that she's holding. Yeah, the Miller sisters. Yeah, I have already killed them. I did that last stream, and I went down here. And for some reason or another, when I entered this room, there was this extra room.
Wait.
And I didn't know what to make of it. Like, yeah, sure, we have some fire going on, but you know, I also went down this trail, and I was not sure what to make of it. In old version, we have to kill enemies again. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I'm glad that they don't respawn. And I find this green fire.
Wait.
And that's when I thought, yeah, this is not normal. Because I enter here and oh, Sherry, hold on. Sherry's gonna keep on talking if I don't go get her.
Hold on.
I'm holding on. And I found all of those things, you know. This sounds like a puzzle. Yeah, it is new to you. That basically confirms that this is something that the modders, you know, not the modders, but the guys that modded the HD version added this room in. And I believe this is something similar to the GTA Vice City Easter egg. You'll see why. So they added in these things. You know, free at last, he says. AMG was here. My eyes burn. I should have never started. I should go for them. Or her, or them. Well, just them.
Follow me. Wait.
Dead or alive? I don't know. By the way, this guy is like the... at this point, everybody knows about this, you know, Easter egg. But if you go in a certain spot and you take the camera way out, you see this guy, this PNG of this guy. And I don't know why. But then, if you go further in... I mean, we just saw the scribbles of a guy that was like, yeah, my eyes burn, I shouldn't have started this. And apparently he was here for like 1,000,000 years. And then you go on in this path. I love España mods. España mods? Español, Español mods. I love them as well. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, the guys that made this mod, like the HD project, were from Spain. So maybe that means something, you know. And then we have purple, like pinkish, you know, like very random things they put. I love how the community is like very active in that sense. 0100FE. I'm drowning. It doesn't make any sense. 010E79. I see a light through the wall. 00472. I have sand in my eyes. I hate sand. Hey? There's dust everywhere, and anything and everything. And it speaks about a marker or something. Red, yellow, death. Broken. Does this add anything to the story? I imagine you'll see why. You'll see why it adds anything to the story. I imagine that this was retroactively added after the remake because of this. Oh wait, I actually already passed it. The way that this adds to the story is because of this. Hold on, let me show it to you. And here I go. It's because of this. This is the Plagas insignia. There was a lot of treasures over here. And I imagine that these are like ancient, like, you know, rooms that the Salazar family used to like own. And these are basically just insignias and you know, shields of something. If I shoot at this, nothing happens, which is pretty weird. You know, there's no map of this place either way, you know. You will find this version. Yeah, this if you wanna find this version, I'm playing on the Steam version. I believe this is not included in the vanilla version. You have to download the HD project, you know, the one that revamps all of the textures and everything in the cutscenes and everything. So I believe this is added in as an Easter egg, you know, to deepen the lore. The triangle that calls the objects of hell. I don't dare touch them. The world is falling in pieces. I don't get it. Big pieces, small pieces. But I can float. But I can float in the void. It's been officially endorsed by Capcom. It is not official, but it's been endorsed by Capcom. Like Capcom couldn't, like, you know, bait an eye to the efforts of the community, and I do believe it is pinned by Capcom in the community posts on the Steam version. So it is indeed, you know, Capcom gave its blessings to the modding community, and they were like, hey guys, check this out because this is actually like pretty good. Who is my favorite boss? I have a bias towards Mendes because of how cool the there we go. Because I like how cool the boss is. I gotta be honest, I have never actually like fought Pulgarcito, or whatever his name is. I have never played through the little guy. Ramon. Yeah, I have never played through Ramon Salazar boss fight. I always, you know, I always just buy a rocket launcher and I one shot in there. I don't really know why. I guess I just never bothered, you know, fighting, you know, against them. And the right hand, your left hand comes off, your right hand comes off, you know, the right hand, the guy that you need to freeze to death. I like that boss fight as well. And I guess you know, Sadler's fight is really cool. Verdugo, there we go, that's his name, the Verdugo. I like the Verdugo boss fight. It is really cool. Let me drink some more coffee. By the way, I do have a blurb. Basically, a blurb is a place in which you can, you know, donate bits or whatever, and you can play sounds on stream. I believe you can also do that on YouTube, but I don't know how it works. Let's see. I have now gone through the part through the path of the Bella sisters. So let me go where the what is it called, the guy, the El Gigante is, because I just wanna, you know, go through that. I hope that I'm not gonna, you know, get crushed by my own boulder. I will follow you on Insta and Discord. Thank you. It is always nice to have more people, you know, more RE fans to, you know, discuss all RE things related and anything that's like, you know, gaming related.
Leon!
Yeah, thank you. Let me... Actually, you may want to... Oh, there we go. Uh-oh, I was gonna say, you may want to... You always skip this path. I mean, I can see why. You can always just buy a... Oh. I'm glad that I actually didn't get, you know... affected by that. I will have to heal her though. Oh, I don't have any rifle ammunition. That sucks. Could I not just... do I have any more explosives? I have this. Watch this out there. I gotta go here and then I gotta... Is there not another rock that I can... Or maybe there is. Hold on, let me get my surroundings. Let me scatter my surroundings. No, I don't have another thing. I'm probably gonna die right now. Yeah, grab me. And then I... You shake it off. I shake it off. Ain't that glorious? We may wanna We may want to move. I hope that he won't crush me now that I'm, you know, running a little bit of options. I don't have more TP ammunition. What job do I do? I'm a music teacher. I teach percussion and everything that has to do with the drums, you know? Or just anything music related. I'm also a computer systems engineer. But my passion and my current work actually is like, you know, teaching music. Ow. And then oh, I'm not gonna survive this. Ow. I should have healed that. I didn't wiggle fast enough. And you know what's worse about that? The adaptive difficulty is gonna kick in, and now it's not gonna be as hard as I thought it was gonna be. And I'm gonna be left with a false sense of accomplishment because the game is gonna be easier now. Although it would suck definitely if I did die again. Could you like follow me? Actually, that would be really cool of you. Ah, hehe. I definitely should here. It's just that, you know, it's just like I'm being a silly billy right now. Mostly because I overestimate the enemy. There we go. I'm gonna save the grenades for later. Or maybe I should not. There we go. Let me get that going on. I wonder what's, you know, faster. You love computer robotics and programming. I do so too. Although I gotta say, I should definitely study more of electronics because I'm not too acquainted with you know, PCBs and anything. I know how to solder, not very well though. But I should definitely, you know, learn how to do PCBs and such, you know. I guess so. I guess it would be a little bit of a shame if she died because of that. Wait. There we go. Let me get his attention. Maybe I should do this. Oh, eh? Whatever shall I do? I imagine that it takes three slashes, you know, of this. So let me clean that up. After next time you want to create an AI assistant like BMO or eventually BMO, I think it is, you know, currently possible. If you the guy died. Yeah, as I said, it is my full sense of accomplishment because of the adaptive difficulty. But it doesn't change the fact that I did kill him. So, you know, take that, society. But it is entirely possible nowadays. I do know that there's some large language models that are designed to be an assistant. If you want a BMO or BMO, you know, like that, like the one from regular show, from Adventure Time. See if you can research active language models, active AI assistants, and not passive ones. Passive ones often require you to like actively like prompt them to do stuff, whilst the active large language models or AI assistants often work on their own just by new information or based in you know, current information. So if you wanna research that, then you know, get that going on. Check any active ones instead of passive ones, or just you know research the difference between one and the other. How could I get the thing? Well, actually, I don't know if I can get the thing. Olama is good in that term. Yeah, Olama and ML. I don't remember the name. Runaway ML. I don't know if that's the thing. But yeah, anything that serves as a GUI for you to do stuff, or just made on a command line interface, that would be good as well. Is this not the thing? I shouldn't be wasting ammunition just like that. Oh, also, I could have just cut the chains and just go here. But let's see what we can find. We should definitely find something good. I know that we are technically supposed to come here to just deal with El Gigante, but you know, I got an old key. Yo, that key is so old. It opened up the doors to the wall of China. I don't know. I know that the wall of China doesn't really have. Well, it may have doors. I don't know. You want to learn piano? Any guy that can buy a piano for now. I would advise you to, if you could get one used, like not only a piano, just a normal synthesizer. Even if it is just like a kid's toy, like but just a normal synthesizer. Hold on, like if it has more than 32 keys, or even just 32 keys. I know that you said that you cannot buy any piano, but if you can get a used synthesizer or just a kid's toy, that helps. If it has like 32 keys or more. But if you cannot, you can always just grab a piece of wood, cut it in a rectangle, and start, drawing the keys. It may sound like a It may sound useless, but drawing the keys of the piano, first of all, helps you learn the music notes, like where they go and why they go where they go. And after that, I would advise you to download or buy, if you know what I mean, a book that's called Essential Elements for Piano. Essential Elements 2000 for piano. It has both a volume 1 and volume 2. Essential Elements is like the baby's first method book for anybody like learning music or any instrument. But if you cannot, is that not possible on PC? It is technically possible on PC. You could try and see if you can, find a keyboard, like a piano online. Thing is, I don't really know if your motor skills or the coordination of finger, hand and eye would be not ideal if you did try to learn piano with your keyboard. It could work, definitely. It could work. Like where there's a will, there's a way. But yeah, check out Essential Elements 2000 Volume 1 for piano. That will, help you get started. It will help you with your posture, your sitting posture, your technique. It'll help you learn, music notation, like where each key goes, And you got what you say, like muscle memory and key. Definitely, yeah. If you already got that, then yeah, just search for that book, Essential Elements 2000, Volume 1 for piano. And you can go for there. And let's see, there's a treasure. There we go. Purple gem. Now we have the whole collection for the thing. There we go. Examine. A mask with all the gems pieces fit in it. I don't feel like I am missing anything. So there you go. But yeah, that's basically the starting point that I could, give you for that. Should I shoot the other rock? The rock can't stop the rock. I gotta go now. It's like here, but now I enjoy with you. Wish you luck. Thank you. I hope that you'll get and thanks for the compliment, by the way. Likewise, I hope that you will enjoy whatever you will do, And I hope that you enjoyed the stream. So yeah, thank you. You know, join in the Discord if you want, and you can catch my streams whenever and whenever. You know, wherever and whenever. And yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. Have a lovely day. And let's see how I can continue with this playthrough. I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything right now. I don't feel like I left anything behind. But I may be wrong. But let's see how things often go, you know. Thank you. Yeah, I'll be expecting you. I stream every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. You know, I sometimes stream on Monday as well. But you know, as I said, you know, check out this my Discord. You know, if you wanna check out my whole schedule or whatever. But yeah, have a lovely day. Thank you so much for stopping by. And now, oh, somebody's calling me. Hold on. Yeah, sorry for that. I got a call from a bank because somebody used, you know, somebody is using this bank, and we're, you know, trying to get you to use our bank as well. No, I don't want another card. There we go. But it sucks. I don't know if there's an equivalent. I know that there's a website in the US. To, you know, you put your phone number in, and then you basically get off a list that all of the banks or, you know, callers or whatever have, and they take it off that list, I think, and then they don't call you again. Anyways, Village's Last Defense. Is my mic on? Yes, my mic is on. I clearly underestimated the American agent's capability. He's still alive. I thought that we could wait until the egg hatched, but at this rate, he could destroy the whole village before it does. We must take care of this nuisance. We shall change our priorities for the time being. We will cease our hunt for Louis and ambush the 2 Americans. There is a building used to enlighten betrayers just beyond the point where you get off the lift. It's a perfect place for ambushing them. If all else fails, they still would need to face me in order to get past the last gate that leads out of the village. For only before my side will the opens gate. The gates open. The open gates. How the turntables. Oh, thank you. I've been meaning to get those, and I'm basically gonna be needing that for this fight. And reload. There we go. I should reload everything that I have, actually, because otherwise it's gonna be a pain in the half. Well, actually, no. Should I? It's alright. I should do it anyway. It's the same. It's the same. So you guys just saw my speed flying by. Yeah, sure. Let's say before anything else happens. Let me drink a little bit more of my coffee. Lovely, lovely coffee. You can often feel whenever your coffee is actually like well made, and whenever it tastes like bean water. I call it bean water sometimes when coffee is not well made, because it is just if somebody just soaked in coffee beans in water and then they just gave you that water instead of just giving you actual coffee. Bean water. But no, this coffee drinks, it drinks and smells and tastes, feels like coffee. Oh, I love this section. Let me see if the merchant has anything new for me. I highly doubt it, but at least I can now sell the I can sell the mask. The mask of Samael. Now that's the mark of Samael. It won't open because this is the only way out of the village. The light looks like it's some sort of retinal scanner. So yeah, we're definitely approaching the Mendes fight, and I mean it's gonna be a wild ride. This is where I came from, right? On open. Must be better from the other side. This is where we usually get out from the Bella sisters, the Bella sisters, fight. So it's quite good. Okay, let's see what Murchie has for us. I call him Murchie because it's really cool.
Welcome. Got a selection of good things.
Nothing new, but let me sell this instead.
I'll buy it
at a high price.
Thank you.
And
Is that
it's minus.
Thank you. Is that all, stranger? Is that all?
There we go.
Thank you.
Nothing
What are
else
you
actually.
buying?
Firing speed, I don't know. I don't think it is too bad of an.
Is that all,
thing.
stranger?
I mean, the new shotgun is fast approaching. Sure
Is that
enough,
all,
why
stranger? Is that
more
all,
capacity on the
stranger?
TMP is definitely always a good
Thank
thing.
you. Is that all,
Zero
stranger?
There we go.
Thank you. Come back anytime.
Thank you. I should have not reloaded if I did that actually. But you know, I didn't take that into consideration. But yeah, if you up the capacity of your gun, the merchant just refills it for free. Man, oh man, my throat is gonna die at the end of the stream. I'm gonna be relying on my coffee so that I can, you know, get me through these hard times. I may even need to, like, you know, do a little bit of an ASMR so you guys can, you know, can hear me, and then, you know, not waste my voice. But you know, I will be fine. You know, I can still be quite, you know, emotive or whatever. And still talk, I guess. Look at this guy. Reload. Ow! So that's where the firing speed comes from, or comes into. Whatever. Ow! Eyes on the road, Leon. Oh, hi. There we go. I should have definitely done that before doing anything else. Let me use this because I don't have any other alternative. Well, I technically do, but you know what I mean. Load. I guess that has convinced myself. I have English, please. I think that has convinced me to actually like up the firing rate of this gun. As I said, I'm gonna keep the Red Knight because it is just that good. Okay, so what else can we find? There's some stuff going on over here, and then some other stuff going on over here. But first of all, let me do my cool entrance. Well, actually, no. Anybody home? Let me get that flash grenade going on. Those are definitely gonna come in handy for Mendes. I don't think there's any treasures around here. There's a merchant apparently, which I think it's good. Oh, I gotta get that going on. Hold on. Better not mess with them. It looks like these are the controls for the lift. For sure. You do you, Leon. You do you. Let's go down and see what we can find. Should I go even further down below? I don't know. What does the thing say? Let's see. Apparently there's a a save point over here. Uh-oh, eh? Uh-oh, eh? Oh, well, yeah, she died, eh? Well, that sucks. That might get to try again, eh? Did I? No, I don't have to do that part again. I'm glad that that's the case. I guess I better concentrate on the guy. I don't know if a shotgun blast will actually, like, you know, deal with the dynamite before it happens. But I could give it a try, you know. It's gonna be bothering me if I don't do this. Hold on. Oh, you can actually not break it. Well, that kind of sucks. Well, I mean, not for them, I guess. Let me get that shotgun action going on. If there's guys, you know, over here, it means that they're protecting the thing. There we go. I'm glad that I got that shot. Otherwise, it was gonna be bad for my health and for Ashley's health. For everybody's health, actually.
Wait.
Yeah, that's my name. Anybody else? No. And he died in it. His blood's still fresh. Was there some kind of ritual here? What's this? Ritual City, eh? Yeah, Leon, you did it. What did I get? I got a yellow cat's eye. This is definitely going in the bird state, maybe. I don't know. Combine. And there we go. 3 gemstones have been set in the side. Oh yeah. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. And now I can sell this. Yippee! We can go down now. Well, go. Dude, you know what I mean. I'm not going down anytime soon. If you know what I mean.
Follow me.
And catch. I still find it funny that whenever Ashley, or Jill for that matter, actually wears her armor, yeah, Leon is like, oh, my back. It is very immersive, I should say. All of this for me? Thank you. For free. Although it would be really funny if my money went down with you know without me knowing.
Welcome. Got a selection of what are you selling?
Let me sell the birds thing. There we go.
Thank you. What are you buying?
Let me buy one of these. It is always a good idea to have some, you know. And
Thank you.
what else?
What are you buying? Is that
Pirates,
all?
definitely. Yeah. I
Thank
got
you.
convinced by me blowing that up, you know.
Is that all straight? Thank you.
I'm in the fence about, you know, upping the capacity of this shotgun mostly because of the fact that the next shotgun is, you know, fast approaching. So maybe I will, maybe I will not. Also, let me. This is my camera. There we go. Let me drink more coffee.
What are you selling?
Not selling anything right now. Let me reload everything and everything. I'll reload that. Let me get that going on. Oh, I guess the maximum is 9. Go. Well, I believe we're ready to die. You better get ready to die. Get ready to die. Said the song. Said Pinkie Pie, eh? Man, I have not finished watching MLP. I left it at season 7, so I definitely gotta play it. I gotta watch it. You know, not from the beginning. I'm gonna watch it. You know where things left off. You guys ready for the man this fight? You guys ready for the man this fight? The man this fight. The money fight is none of your concern.
You better stay outside. Ashley, go hide.
Yeah.
Ashley, go fish. You go to hell, said Mario. Wow. Resident Evil 4 in first person? Who knew it? Uh-oh, eh? The big cheese! Literally, eh? Look everybody, it is the big cheese, eh? It is all cheesed up on a Sunday afternoon. Shout out to whoever made this mod because I do not remember the name, eh? The big cheese. Also Kitty, eh? And then he does this thing, eh?
Hasta luego.
Hasta luego. Oh no, the big cheese has been all cheesed up, eh? So what's the strategy here? I do not remember what the strategy is in here actually. I guess I just gotta shotgun him until he dies. Let me use one of these, and then maybe one of these. Maybe. There we go. Okay, that's phase 1, everybody. I don't remember how to do phase 2. Excuse me. Maybe, yeah, the TMP would be good for this. Excuse me. Coming through. I don't really know if he sends the... Oh yeah, thank you. I don't know if he sends the barrels again, or in this version. Ow! I'm gonna try and find a red herb because otherwise it's gonna be bad for my health. Well, that's a green. Shouldn't be too bad, doesn't it? What does you think? Ow. I should probably use a flash grenade actually. I wanna save my... I guess it's not time for that, you know. No time for that, Goku. Where did he go? Let me get that going on because otherwise it's gonna be a nightmare now. Haha, got him. Excuse me for 1 second. It almost feels like this is the whole meta of this game. Ow. So there's no prompt to actually like dodge that. Let me do this. Excuse me. Ooh, Hopefully the rifle is gonna work like this, you know, offer this. Incendiary grenade, my beloved. Oops, Oh, there we go, man. That could have gone way better, but you know, at least I did it. We won, everybody. That's what matters the most. Yippee. We did it. We did it. Oh, there was a red barrel here. I didn't see it. We did it, eh? We fight against Mendes and then we make amends. We did it. I don't know. Let me loot around. That would have been really nice. Oh, I read. The thing is, I am aware that using a red herb with a yellow herb makes the effects of the yellow herb more potent. But I don't know if that, you know, applies whenever a green herb is like in the mix. Maybe it is. Maybe it is not that. I may have missed on that. On something really cool. Really cool. But we did it, everybody. Yeah? Now let me get that eye going on it. Let's get out of here. The roof is on fire. Follow the little. I'm on fire now.
Are you okay, Leon?
As okay as I'm ever gonna be. But there we go. I'm glad that we didn't die. We could have, but you know. Everybody's dead. My friends are dead. My enemies are dead. God took them all away. But not me. Why? If I remember correctly, that line is from Drawn Together. I think, I don't know.
Got a selection of what are you buying?
What can I even sell? I don't think I can sell anything.
What are you buying? What are you buying?
But do not buy anything. I'm fine with health and stuff right now. Yes, I know I did spend quite a lot of healing, yeah, but yeah, you know, it do be like that for real, for real. I'm time to go back and see if I can, you know, get that going on, get that shooting range action going on. Beep, boop, 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 bim, bim. I love that sound. Beep. My mic is not cutting off. My voice is the one cutting off because I have a rasp today. I cannot really go and sing high notes. I tried to go the beam. Beam is a doll, very handsome and made out of cardboard. He washes his face with water and soap. With water and soap. Yeah, he washes his face. Man. Well, in we go. There we go. The door is now open. The door is ajar. The door is ajar. The door is ajar. That is a reference from Scary Godmother, by the way. We should move on. That was really close, right? The door is ajar. The door is ajar. The door is ajar. Money. Why don't you agarrame this one? Yeah, let me kill them. I feel like it would be a good idea. And grenade. I want that loot going on. You miss on a lot of stuff if you don't, you know, kill the enemies. If you can. Also missed out on that as well. Let me get this thing. Let me get my loot. And there's nothing else going on. This is basically the end of the chapter. You know, the end of the episode. Get ready for the next episode. Yeah. Also, it may seem a little bit weird, but I am aware that Capcom did introduce some DRM stuff in this game. I would like to say that maybe it is not, you know, affecting the game, but it kinda is. Just a little bit. It may also be just my lossless scaling going on. Man, oh man, I don't know. There we go. I don't think I should say that again.
Yeah.
Also, an observation. I am glad that in the remake,
Okay.
whenever there's more than one people, they just don't say agárrenlo. They say agárrenlos. They actually use plural verbs or whatever. Right? They actually use plural, the plural form of words. So that's pretty good, you know.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, yeah. Come on, yeah. We did it, y'all. Chapter 3-1. I do not remember how many chapters this game has actually. It may have a million, and I wouldn't really know any better. But we dealt with the big cheese. Any observations, Leon? No point in turning back now. Well, I mean that's true. Now we're gonna fight the guys in the castle. I forgot their name, but they do have a name. Which name? I don't know. We have some gold, I tell you. There's gold, I tell you. Snake! Ow! I got bitten by a snake eater. Well, not a snake eater, but a snake eating my flesh, eh? Snake eating my flesh. Din, din, din. Where's Nick? Where did the snake go? Actually, yeah, where did the snake go? Oh, there you go. I know that it can attack again, so I gotta... Don't go there. It's filthy in there, eh? There we go. I know that I technically could have just shot the thing, and then the thing, and the thing. I don't remember if a brown egg actually has a very good value, or if it makes me lose health, actually, I don't know. But we will find that out pretty soon. We will find that out. We will find that out pretty soon. Hello, Murchie, how you doing? Let me take that. Let me take that boom, boom, boom. Let me take that boom, boom, boom. Come on. Hello.
Welcome.
Welcome. Welcome.
Got some rare things. What are you selling?
Egg doesn't sell for much actually. So let me just use the egg. Or let me equip it, eh? Look at it go, eh? Got an egg.
I'm back anytime.
Got egg. Got an egg. Got an egg. What can I buy?
Is that
yes,
all?
please.
Thank you. What are
Thank
you
you.
buying? Is that all?
Treasure map. That's a
Thank
must.
you.
Black tail, no. Broken bottle. The broken butterfly could be good. The riot gun definitely. Rifle semi-automatic. Oh man. I'm a little bit partial to the main thrower. The mine thrower that we got. The mine thrower. I like it.
What are you selling?
Let me sell some stuff. I know that the original rifle is good. It is definitely good. But I do like not having to reload each time I fire a bullet. So I'm definitely gonna get that. Hold on, what time is it? Oh, it's almost gonna be 2 p.m. That's fine. I thought it was gonna be 3 p.m. and I was, you know, I was freaking out. Definitely. And the shouting gown.
What are you buying?
I'm buying everything, dude.
Is that all? Is that all?
Right, yes. Let me get that thing going on. And
Is that all?
is that all? And this beauty. Let me do a little bit of that. I should sell the scope as well. Maybe, I don't know if it is compatible. Most probably it is not. So let me get that going on. Let me get that going.
Thank you.
My thrower, rifle, stock, scope rifle, semi-automatic rifle.
Is that all,
Please.
stranger?
Let me get that going. Here we go. And that would be about it, I guess. Let me sell that other scope
What
that I
are
don't
you
really
selling?
know. About
Is
the
that-
blue, definitely.
Is that-
Spinal.
Thank you.
And
Is that all?
this. Combine with this, and that should be it, I guess. Let me put this thing over here. And now that I have this, let me put this. I feel like it's okay. Okay, now let's buff these things
What are
out.
you buying?
The red 9. I'm not using the red 9 as much now that I think about it. I may
Thank
dare
you.
to.
Is that all, stranger? Is that all? Is that all, stranger? Is that? Thank you.
Capacity is okay. I may
Is
dare
that
to
all?
just ditch
Thank you.
my gun actually, because I was checking out a previous save file that I had, and I didn't have any handgun. I was relying entirely on the TMP, because the TMP is really good, and I also
What are
have
you
the mine
buying?
thrower. So maybe eventually, as sacrilegious as
What are you
it may sound, I may just sell my red 9 and you know, rely entirely on TMP, but only when I get to upgrade it even further, because I don't think it, you know, there's any reason to do so now. But for now I'm fine. Oh, also let me.
What are you selling?
Actually, no.
What are you buying? Is that all, stranger?
There we go. Just in case. Okay, let's save now. Over here. I know that my decisions may not be the most congruent, like ever, eh? But I like how things are, you know, looking. At least that's what I think. At least that's what I'm gaslighting myself to think. There we go. I would rather not, thank you. Look at that, man. I'm definitely gonna have to deal with these guys this way. But let me get this thing going on. And where's the other guy? Don't go over there. There we go. We're gonna get that gore going up. That's so scary. I'm better boy there, or whatever we say in Spanish. That's a very unfunny meme. Well, I mean, it is funny if you are Spanish speaking, but not so much if you don't speak Spanish. Then I don't really know how to translate that. You know? So let's see. This is where we first find out about the whole thing of the catapults and everything and everything. I don't see any more of those guys, but yeah, they do have the catapults going on. Yes, there I am. Mátalo. No, my rider. Hey. That's gonna be a constant in the world of Resident Evil 4. But you know, not often, not too often. Can I not shoot any of the guys over here? I don't think I can do so now. Let me get that loot. Let me get the loot. I'm definitely gonna suffer the consequences of me being really close to the edge. I'm just waiting for them to go at the same time, man. Oh, they're so distinct now. Well, distinct, not succinct. Also, Ashley, are you okay?
Wait.
Here we go now. Time to run for my life. Looks like it still works. As long as they don't go for Ashley, I'm gonna be fine. If anything, I think this is the most. This would be the most safest place
Follow me.
for Ashley. Yeah, Ashley, follow me. Yeah, it seems like they only activate the catapults whenever I am indeed close by, but not when they see Ashley, which is pretty fine, I guess. It is okay. Nothing here, nothing there. There should be a treasure or two around here. Oh, in the lower levels. Can I not see the guys from here? That is indeed a question I have. By the way, I finished Judgment, the spin-off of Yakuza. It is really good. It is amazing. So if you guys have not played that game, you guys are missing out. Play Judgment, the Yakuza spin-off, man. The story is really good. Like, it actually has a very interesting plot point. Like where everything just, you know, actually happens. So if you guys wanna check out a game with a cool lore, check out Judgment. I don't think he can get me. Morir es vivir, or so they say. Chambear es vivir. I hear them, but I don't see them, man. Oh, come on, I knew that they would go for Ashley.
Help me.
Oh my god.
Help me. Leon!
They didn't replace all of the sound effects. That's interesting. Come here. Come here, girl. And let me get that action going on. Kick. Slash. It's all in the mind, eh? Kick, slash, it's all in the mind. If you want to test me, should you... Fine, right? I do not remember what Tamanegi Sensei says. And man, oh man, I don't remember if Tamanegi Sensei's voice actor is actually like still alive. I hope that he is. It would definitely be a shame if he was not. I'm so hoping that he's still alive. Let's see. Where are the other guys? There you go. And the other one should be somewhere over here. I still cannot get him through here. Maybe if I do the Michael Jackson, 3, the Michael Jackson, 4, the World Cup. Uh-oh. I should be able to kill this guy from here. And sure I was. Is that the... no, that's not the thing. I was gonna say it shouldn't be able to get me from there. further down, a little bit further down, a little bit further to the right. Oh, hi. How you guys doing? They finally saw me. Senpai finally notices me. Mátalo. Look at that Mátalo guy. Mátalo, 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 mátalo. Ajá. There we go. So yeah, they have those things that, you know, will definitely make, you know, killing them way harder now. You can really headshot them properly, at least. There should be a way for me to get them right here. I don't really know if that's the barrel. I don't think so. But I mean, if they can shoot me, I can shoot them, right? Right there. Hopefully. Wow, look at this. It is the gold bangle. I have completely forgotten if I can mix that up with anything else. I don't think so. With a beautiful decoration carved around it. Or in it. In it. No, I cannot really get it. Well, I'm gonna grab whatever is on here, and then I can finally do stuff. Get me my loot. What's this? Oh, whoa. Yellow herb? Don't mind if I do it. It's not the right button. And come back. I could technically give Ashley more health, but why would I do that? I mean, that would save me some headaches, but nah. Running for my life now. I don't think that killed him, man. Did it? My voice cracked, Jesus Christ. Finally it happened, man. There should be some stuff over here. I don't know if the you know, the medallion thing is actually, like, you know, I think that happens in this game as well. I don't really know. Rotate. I'm rotating as fast as I can. Yeah, right. Ashley, come here. There doesn't seem to be any enemies around, so that's pretty good. I'm gonna leave you, Ashley, over here. Hold on. Come here. Chamir. Fire! I believe that could kill the other two guys in the thing. No use for this anymore. I mean, pretty interesting that there's no more enemies, you know, going on around here. Even though I did get the thing.
Follow me.
You can follow me. Let me get that shotgun ready. You never know what's gonna come next. Oh, it's a merchant. Welcome.
Got some rare. What are you buying?
What am I buying indeed?
Is that all, stranger?
Sure, why not?
Thank you.
I'm almost out of money, but you know,
anytime.
that's often what happens with the economy. That reminds me of a post that I saw that a friend of mine shared with me. A post that Katsuhiro Harada Sensei did about gaming. It's really cool, right?
Leon, where's your current location?
We decided to lay low in a castle, but it looks like it was a bad move.
Well-
Meaning?
Well, it appears that this castle's also connected with the Los Illuminados.
Los
You must
Illuminati.
not get many visitors here, because they're giving me one hell of a welcome.
Sounds bad. I have an idea, Leon. I need you to...
What?
I was gonna
Repeat,
say
Hunnigan.
mass subtitles, huh?
Great.
Damn.
Just my luck.
Just my luck. Fascinating. Fascinating. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot to do something. Eh? Let me get this thing going on, and then let me get this thing going on, and then let me push this thing going on. Eh? And this thing going on. Eh? Well, there we go. We have now more stuff. There's a platinum sword mounted on in the gold piece. Take the platinum sword. Not just now. It's gonna be a hell of a shooting over here.
Wait.
Let me tell her to wait. I have the shotgun, yes. Let me reload it, just in case. That's gonna get the guys going on and being like, oh yes, or something of the sort. Of the sorts. Mother. You guys ready? Yeah? I was gonna say they should not come from downstairs. Oh, hello. Suplex. Wait, that's not all of them, are they? No, that should not be all of them. Oh, I imagine that whenever I do take the... that's what I was gonna say. Ah! Well, I did not have not much time, did I? Let me use the thing. There we go. Yes, hello. I was so waiting for that guy. Ow! To do the thing. Yes, I know. Really funny. Really funny business, funny guy. TMP action, let's go. There we go. Reload the shouty gown. Let me see if the rifle gets to that. There we go. Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Not as good as it should have, you know, otherwise gotten. 69 got him, man. But at least Ashley or Jill is okay, you know. That's what matters the most. There's an old book here. It's so weird. It's so withered. It's illegible. Well, I'm Skunga. There's nothing else in here. I don't think I can move this, but I can always just open it. Don't mind if I do. I can still withstand one more shot. I'm swiping twice because I don't really know if there's gonna be a snake going on, you know, a snake. And now that I take this, I imagine that once I do take the golden sword, it's gonna, you know, hell's gonna break loose. Just stay there. Here we go. And the other one. I'm definitely looking forward to the infamous room because I have never played this game on professional, so it is definitely gonna be
follow me.
An experience, right? Playing that section in professional. Follow me.
Wait.
Just stay there. What else? Oh, cutscene.
Leon,
Louis.
I got it. Oh, I must have
I brought something for you guys. What?
Oh,
Oh, shit. I must have dropped it when I was running away from them.
Dropped what?
A drug that'll stop your convulsions. Look, I know you're carriers. You've been coughing up blood, right?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
And you.
Yes.
Damn it! The eggs have hatched. We don't have
The
much
eggs.
time.
Yes,
What
I
are you
didn't miss it.
talking about?
I have to go back and get
Ooh,
it.
Welcome
Let me
in,
come with you.
Stala. How you doing?
You stay
You may
here
hear
with
me a little
Leon.
bit more manly now because
better
I
with
have
the
a little bit of
ladies.
a rasp
Sure.
today. But yeah, welcome in, Stala. How you doing?
Why are you...
You,
It
you
makes
didn't
me
miss
feel
the
better.
stream.
Let's
Welcome,
just
welcome
leave
in.
it at that.
How you doing? I ran out of coffee, so I cannot really like lubricate my thing. Yo, dude, took a testosterone shot, definitely. My TRT is complete. I am now a real boy. It lucky sounds like a boy's mod. It may. I can naturally go down to this range, but you know the rasp definitely helps quite a lot. I could try to go even you know deeper below. If I remember correctly, this was the voice that I was using when I was playing. When I was playing. What's the name of the game? The Wind Waker. There we go. That's basically the voice that I used for Ganon. I was like, boy, you cannot do anything to me and everything and anything. It definitely helps when voicing characters like that. So if you need a voice for a bad guy in one of your videos, you know, hit me up. Let me leave Ashley here. But how you doing? Welcome in. Oh, hello, I almost died, man. Don't. There we go. Oh, come on. It would be cool to get some voice mods in, actually. But I don't know how to set that up right now. I do have a blurb, as I mentioned. Oh, thank you so much for the 3-stream streak. 3-stream streak. The 3-stream streak. That's very nice of you. Get those guys in. Oh yeah, as I mentioned, I do have a blurb, but I don't know how to put a thing on screen. You know how you can put a little bit of an overlay on your Twitch video thingy that reminds people of like, hey, you can use your sub prime or your prime sub or whatever. I don't know if Blurb has something similar to that, but I don't know. But yeah, as you may know, I don't usually sound like this. But it is fine to just, you know, say whatever and whatever. You can do that with Nightbot. Oh, that's right. I can put a thing that says, "Yo, check out my blurb" or whatever. I don't know why I didn't think about it. I wonder if I can. Hold on. Oh, didn't see that come. I'm a silly Billy. I'm surprised that I didn't die though. Let me good. Oh, hello. I wanted to surprise him. Don't turn on me, eh? Okay. I imagine that the other guys must be here. Did they disappear? I don't think they died. Maybe they did. Maybe I'm just a silly Billy. Where did the other guys go? Could they be behind me? No, I don't think so. I may have just spawned them. I don't know. But let me get that going on. I don't think they are close to Ashley. Let me check this in case. No, she's fine. She's not a damsel in distress. So, I mean, not most of the time, I guess. But yeah, I do have a little bit of an infection. Ow! I didn't see it. Ow! You actually shoot quite fast. Oh wow, stop that. Ouchies, ow. Hey. I don't know if he will, you know, drop anything. I don't think he did. Oh, that's fine, then. Well, I'm now near death. Follow me. I imagine that once I get, you know, going on with whatever, you know. Oh, look, everybody, it's the IKEA brothers. This is gonna be fun. I hope that there's no guys, you know, coming behind me. Oh, what, eh? What did I say, eh? Hey, yo, eh? But, you know, if anybody dares approach from the rear, I imagine that, you know, Ashley's gonna alert me in that case. Any bad actors going on over here? Let me see if I put in her inside this house or this thing here. Actually helps with anything and anything.
Wait.
There we go. I'm sorry, I had Las Plagas coming out of me. Ayo, Ayo, Yeah, I had Las Plagas coming out of me. So I'm sorry. Dude deleting himself. Yeah, I was like... There we go. Yeah, sorry. I gotta get that infection out of my system, man. But you guys know what I'm talking about, right? There we go, there we go. There we go. Sorry for the inconveniences. The inconveniences. The inconveniences. I was checking out the PlayStation State of Play, and a new Resident Evil trailer popped up, and I don't know if you saw it, Starla, but there was a line of dialogue that reminded me of you, and I'm pretty sure that you may know which one I'm talking about if you saw the State of Play. If you didn't, then I can tell you which one. Mátalo. You will watch it and see. Yeah. Watch the new trailer. You will immediately see which line I'm talking about. You can tell me too. That would spoil the fun. I would rather have you being like, "Ooh, I wonder which one it is," you know. But it is in the newest trailer. The moment you hear the line that I'm referring to, you will see it. You will see exactly why that line reminded me of you. I rather not spoil the fun.
Wait.
I imagine that the enemies will. Well, they didn't spawn. That's new. There we go. You spin me right round, baby, right round to me. Let me use one of these actually. There we go. Maybe I shouldn't have. By the way, do you perhaps know if the voice acting? You have played Parappa the Rapper before, right, Starla? Oh, do you by any chance know if the voice actor of Chop Chop Master Onion, or Tamanegi Sensei as he's called, is still alive? I hope that he's still alive.
I was starting to wonder.
Look at that guy. Look at Pulgarcito.
Who are you?
Me
llamo Ramon
Salazar, the 8th Castellan of this magnificent architecture. I have been honored with the prodigious power from the great Lord Sadler.
Look at him go.
I've been expecting you, my brethren.
No thanks.
No thanks, bro.
My, we've got a feisty one. If you care for your own well-being, I suggest you surrender yourself.
I find it really funny that
become our hostage.
I don't know if you guys know about this, but there's gonna be a live orchestra performance, officially, you know, made by Capcom. Resident Evil themes.
Never.
Got that right. We'll find
And they made some edits, some image edits of different Resident Evil like characters playing instruments in an orchestra. Luis plays the cymbals, and Ramon Salazar is the conductor. Because he definitely looks like a conductor, yeah. Just watch it, yeah, definitely. And I was like, that's a line, right? You know, like, oh, that's a line. You can definitely know exactly, you know, the thing, eh? I'm glad that, you know, Capcom decided to make a reference of you, eh? Who knew they would be so, you know, so supportive, eh? Of your community. Man, we gotta watch more of that show. I know that you definitely love that show, so I'm definitely looking forward for that. You know, to the next episode. You was waiting for the one of them to say you need a purpose. Do you say that? Do you usually say that? Oh well, I mean, I know that you mentioned it recently, and I know, yeah, but you know, But yeah. Should I go over here? Yeah. Harold says it in the first episode. Oh, that's right. That do be true. That do be true. Oh, by the way, the little babies may come inside the house in a bit. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. I don't really know. Let me see if always on the damn phone. There we go. I'm basically expecting a phone call of, you know, from my ISP, because this has been the 9th time that I had to call in order for them to, you know, get me fiber optic cable over here. And I don't know if they will, you know, show themselves. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Each time it seems more progressively promising. So maybe they will give me fiber optics soon enough. The last time that I called them, they told me that they were doing maintenance in my area in order to actually like give us fiber optic cables. So maybe that's promising. I don't know. Maybe the fact that there's enough demand for it, you know, shows to them that, yeah, somebody's actually like requesting this. We better get, you know, to work. It may be a little bit of wishful thinking. I know. You know what can I say? I love believing. Hold on to the feeling. Oh, there's also a treasure that I forgot. Hold on. A treasure. There we go. And well, a little bit closer. There we go. Eventually that had to come down with the sickness. Go, gotta get it down with the sickness. I don't think I should get this going. My voice is going lower and lower the more that I talk. I thought that my rasp was gonna go away by the time that I was, you know, streaming more, but I guess this is my new voice. You guys will have to get accustomed to it. And then next stream my voice is gonna be way squeakier. Well, I mean, not as squeaky as, you know, like, but you know, more, you know, my normal voice. I have confirmation that Sarah has entered the castle. Why he would return during his escape leads me to question his motives, but we must seize this moment and capture him. We will get the other two Americans after we apprehend Sarah. It appears he took some vaccines when he stole our sample. The vaccine we can do without. The vaccines we can do without, but we must retrieve the sample, for it is our lifeblood. The blood. I feel there is somebody else or some other group involved in this whole affair. If the sample were to get into the hands of the other entity, the world which we seek to create will not come. We must apprehend Sarah as quickly as possible. Starly, if you need me to read anything like right now, like this is the moment. If you want me to like record a line with this kind of voice, you have my rasp to your disposal right now, eh? Because otherwise this is gonna go away. Well, I mean, I can always just, you know, do it on command, I guess, but not as like as natural as this. Let's see, I have a key now. Where do I put this key? I don't know. El wee wee. Let me get that going on. I will definitely keep Ashley over here because otherwise it's gonna be bad for her. Oh, this is where we find the first carrador. The first grader, eh? Yellow herb, get that going on. I don't think nothing bad happens if, well, actually, yeah, it may be detrimental for my soul if I, you know, ring that bell right now. So check this guy out. Look at that guy. I couldn't find a mod for the Garrador, unfortunately. So maybe. Ring banana phone. No way. Ow! Well, that went pretty badly. Let me get that. Look at that boom, boom, boom. Okay, he spin to win. Spin to win, baby. I don't know why he spins like that, but it's definitely funny. There we go. As long as he doesn't come running over here, I'm gonna be... He did his best. He did his best. Man, oh man. It's only gonna get worse from that, I gotta tell you. But... the worst offender of the Garrados is definitely that room where you can find two Garrados and a lot of the... I forgot their names. They're not Ganados anymore. They are... oh, hello. I gotta be ready for them to come from here. Where did that other guy go? Where did the hair go? Gotta reload. Let me see if by a miracle of life I can bait the guy to come here and be like, hey, burn, baby, burn. Uh-oh. I could have technically killed the guy now. But man, I run away. I only run away. How was that song called? The pam pam. Dan dan. 1, 2. Run away. Oh, hello. It's gonna blow up. There we go. Either by my hand or his own hand. Funny thing is, I don't know what... hello. I don't really know what dictates the time. Well, I imagine the length of the rope, yeah, but how much is how many seconds can be attributed to the length of the rope? Like how many centimeters does the rope have to be in order to like last like 5 seconds or 10 seconds? I don't really know if there's like a definitive answer for that. because
me.
I kind of sense that rope sometimes, you know, burns faster sometimes. I don't really know. I had never used dynamite, so I couldn't really say if rope always
Wait.
you know, if rope always you know, burns the same. Uh-oh. Actually, maybe in trouble now. The trouble of the trouble. Oh, she's gonna die. Ow. Oh. She took, you know, they took them away. Well, that kinda sucks. Run away. How do I deal with the... with me and my consciousness after that? Let's see. The best case scenario for this would be this, and then I take this going over here, and then we go away. There we go. Ow. Shake it off. I shake it off. As you follow me, eh?
Help me.
Oh, come on, eh? There we go. As long as they don't fully take her away, I'm gonna be fine. But it's definitely gonna be a... No, Ashley, come here. Come here. Come here. You stay in this corner, eh? You stay here, eh? And... Oh, I don't have more shotgun shells. Well, this is gonna suck. Nobody else coming from the left. Everybody coming from the left. Everybody coming from the right. I better use the red 9 because that has a lot of penetration power. I don't think equipping the shotgun will spawn shotgun shells, but I may be wrong. They come. Oh, hello, eh? Hello. Oh, what else? That should do something, eh? Grenade. And then and only then I can worry about this.
Gracias.
We go.
Oh,
oh, thank you so much, Kitty Rebecca. How you doing? Welcome in. You caught me with a little bit of a rasp. It is going away now, but thank you so much for the cute one resub, 1 tier resub. Nice, very, very drama. Oh my god, what drama do we have right now? Hold on, let me do something. There we go. That should do it. Yeah, what drama do we have now? Nice, very, very drama for now. RE9 trailer, Capcom. Don't kill Leon. Yeah, I hope that he won't die. You know. Actually, maybe help Leon. I'm definitely hoping that Leon, you know, would be like, I don't need any help, and then he gonna be like, oh yeah, I guess I do need help, man. Yeah, because it is a lesson in humility or whatever. So maybe in the end, Sherry's gonna be like, hey, I saw that you needed help, and then Leon's gonna be like, what took you so long? And then she's gonna be like, no worries, I brought help. And then Chris is gonna show up and then be like, uh-oh. Ow. And then Chris is gonna be like, somebody called. And then the stars are gonna be reunited. I feel like that would be quite magical if the stars, you know, decide to reunite for one last trip to Raccoon City. But again, thank you so much for the tier 1 reset. That's very nice of you. Yippee, yippee, yippee. Big yippee, big yippee. That's a good TMP drop. I need more shotgun shells, man. It's gonna be really bad if I don't get my shotgun shells in. Otherwise, it's gonna be really bad for my health. Green herb, that's always very good. Incendiary grenade. Can I open this? I'm doing fine. As you can hear, I have a rasp because I have a little bit of an infection. I'm glad that it is not Las Plagas, but who knows? And yeah, I may have a little bit of a flu going on. I don't particularly feel like I have like my nose clogged right now, but I definitely feel like I'm not 100%, you know, with my. I don't have any more bullets. That sucks. I know that this part you can definitely like cheese it if you go inside one of the many rooms. But I feel like it is better if I just, you know, do this as is. How many bullets does this guy need? But I'm glad that you're doing fine. I'm glad that everybody here is doing fine. I hope so. Let me see. With my eyes unclouded by war. My eyes unclouded by love. Let me get this going on. Please give me some shotgun shells, man. I need those to live. Oh, man. I was gonna say Sherry. Ashley should be here any moment now. Do you guys may have perhaps think that Ashley's gonna show up in RE9? It would be so lovely if she shows up. I'm definitely like, you know, waiting for that. I've been thinking, bro, you're not a thinker, eh? I've been thinking that maybe it would be cool if I get, well, actually no, maybe yeah. I've been thinking about doing a little bit of an Outbreak marathon. Maybe some streams going on of Outbreak, but I'm definitely gotta see if other streamers wanna collaborate.
Wait.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Wait.
Eek. Yeah, so you stay here in this corner.
Wait.
And kick. Because obviously Outbreak is better play with co-op and friends, you know. So I'm definitely looking forward for any streamers that will, you know, will want to play that co-op. Well, I'm glad that I didn't get there. I got him. As long as I repeat this process, everything is gonna be fine. Or maybe, maybe, just maybe. Not a good idea. Yeah, the shotgun should have been my go-to solution. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, I better heal, otherwise it's gonna be a very bad time, man. You gotta watch out because I could technically accidentally kill Ashley if I'm not careful, man. Another guy came out here. No, did it? I thought that there was gonna be another guy over here. But I was wrong. Should I go with this? Haha, got him. I'm gonna wait for him to fully like enter here, otherwise it's gonna be bad. Nice. Slash. None. Oh. There's another one behind me. Ow. I forgot that they can combo you. That sucks. Well, I mean, it is kind of realistic that they can combo you, otherwise it's definitely gonna suck. Oh, we gotta do this all the way from here. Well, such is the penitence that you gotta, that you gotta take. Ow. Oh well. Let's try that again. Oh man. Well, I guess my best bet would be to dispose of the guys. There we go. Now they won't be a pest. Let me get them all round up and well placed in a single spot, so that they won't be a nuisance. And you stay here. Could you like help me? What? Nobody's grabbing you actually. Okay, Jill. Oh man, this is not being as optimal as I thought it was gonna be. Stay there, and you can. We are technically retrieving, eh? Sure, why not? There we go. Let me get that going on. I should definitely... Oh, thank you. I was gonna say I should definitely reload my handgun, but this'll do. Eek. He always spawns with that thing, and it sucks. But I'm glad it's not being as bad as it was right now. More shotgun shells, thank you. Now the game is giving me more what I need, because now the game is like, okay, noob, we're gonna give you what you need in order to not collapse out of misery or whatever. I still hear the guys. I was gonna say, hold on. No. Oh, hi, Nice to see you here, It sucks whenever you suplex them and then they end up being infected with the parasite when the leech comes out or whatever. But oh man, I'm definitely looking forward to Requiem. As I said, I'm not so sure if I'm gonna be streaming it, day one. I may just wait for for the game to stabilize and be like less bugs and to see if it actually like runs for me to begin with. I did mention this at the beginning of the stream, but I don't know if the game is gonna run in my PC. Mostly because of the fact that, you know, Windows 11 may be mandatory. I don't really know. Hopefully it won't be mandatory. What are they gathering now? I kinda hear them, but I don't see them, which is a little bit worrying if I say so. Oh, hello, Ed. Hello, it's me. Now let me shoot his foot. Reload. Shoot outside of the screen. That is an extra stronger Plaga, Jesus Christ. Follow me. You gonna drop something good? No. It never drops something good. He died as he lived. A nuisance, eh? I thought it was a little bit harsh, I'm not gonna lie. And then there we go. Is there anything else extra over here? No. Maybe, I don't know. We shall see, said the blind man. I should also reload everything that I have, so that it won't be a surprise later. I don't have that many SMG bullets, so that kinda sucks. Renerve, don't mind me if I do. Shells, always lovely. You stay there.
Wait.
And then I do this. Mutton. Not the guy. It would be cool if the mines, you know, from the mine thrower would be proximity based. That's why I'm kind of partial to the mine thrower. It can definitely help you in a pinch. But reload. Tactical reload. I look at that guy. One slash is all it takes sometimes. Fascinating. There we go. Let me get that shotgun in, because otherwise it's gonna be a pain and a half. Yes, who's at the door? Who can it be now? Ow. Me and my humans? I don't know. My humongous eye. Suplex eye. Oh, excuse me, eh? Don't mind if I go outside for a little bit. That's what I was afraid of.
Help me.
Please, she says. Hello. I better get this going on, otherwise it's gonna suck. Don't dare transfer. Oh, come on, eh? There we go. Well, now I better heal Ashley, because otherwise it's gonna be bad for the both of us. I guess I better stay by her side, otherwise it's gonna be really bad. Or for her, or for anybody. Is somebody? Yeah. How dare you? How rude! Suplex. Hi. And then and only then. Oh, well, I hope that one guy won't, you know, just decide to fall from the ceiling, because it's raining, man. There's just no end to them sometimes, you know. Although that may seem like that's the case at the beginning, and that more than often tends to be the case, you know. Yes, hello.
Follow me.
Follow me. Did we get that thing out? I believe we did, but I'm not so sure if I did. Hold on. I don't see any other guys around.
Follow me.
So I guess we are in the clear. Yeah, Ashley, you stay here and be a good Ashley. Well, it seems like the coast is clear, so that's, you know, a good thing. Speaking about a clear coast, I've been thinking about... Oh, come on. There we go. Get that going on. Yeah, speaking about the clear coast, I've been thinking about playing Half-Life Alex once, and it actually, well, actually I did buy it once I actually get a VR headset, because otherwise it's definitely gonna be a little bit weird to get that game going on without having a headset. There we go. I don't know, for those of you who have played games with a headset, how life-changing is it? Because I know for a fact that, you know, some people may be like, wow, I cannot take this thing out, like, you know, like ever. So I kind of wonder how you know, life-changing it supposedly is. No rifle ammunition. This is gonna suck with the rifle. Like, I imagine that, you know, by current technological standards, VR gaming must be like quite good. I only hope that, you know, that there was more VR games that, you know, could be like really good. Like, of all VR games that I know for a fact that are good, I know that, you know, maybe VR Chat would be good. I know that Half-Life Alex, yeah, I know that Half-Life Alex is really good. The Resident Evil games on VR have a really good reputation. I know that somebody has been doing a Silent Hill 1 mod, so that you can play Silent Hill 1 on VR. So, you know, maybe that's that. Maybe that's a chance for VR gaming for me. Wait, could there be any more treasures around here? I don't think so. Okay, Ashley, are you ready? Are you guys ready to see everything and anything? Because this is gonna be ugly. You know, this is gonna go. This is that infamous room. Look at that guy. He's sneaking around. I gotta get that guy now. I also gotta watch out for me. Any more guys around? I feel like there was somebody else like going in one corner, but I may be wrong. Yeah, sort of. What? What did he say? He said something. I just couldn't hear her over my bullets flying. Sweating bullets. Hello, me. Meet the real me. I'm gonna give you guys a grenade. Let's see. Anything else over there? come on. Don't you dare. There we go. Thank you. You only gotta, you know, ask them nicely, eh? And they will get the message, eh? Oh, come on, dude. I'm gonna leave you with this. Really then? Oh, come on, I did shot Ashley, yeah. I was feeling that was gonna happen eventually, yeah. And you know what they say? You know what they say? You gotta do that from... Oh, well, not from the beginning. That's not too bad. I'm glad that they were considerate enough to give us, you know, a checkpoint. I'm also like, you know, I'm glad to see that the boss that was over here actually like was destroyed in the checkpoint. I don't know. It feels kind of cool. Let's do that this way. I feel like I have a better understanding on how to crowd control this section. But it's only a matter of, you know, not messing up. Which it would be better said than done, you know. Hello, man. What other guys could be over here? I see the other guys sneaking in. Very sneaky up here, man. You guys will not leave to tell the tale. You also. Oh, thank you. There we go. Now, when it comes to... Hello. I needed to do that, otherwise I was gonna die. Where is Sherry? This is Jill. Well, I mean, that is supposed to be Ashley. But I don't know, it would have been cool to actually like change Ashley's skin to Sherry, so that would be like, ah yes, this is what happened before RE9, you know? It would have been cool, but I don't know, maybe she went on a vacation. That often happens, you know? People go into vacations and they be like, hey yo, I cannot repress my role because I'm on an island, but not that island, you know. Uh-oh, grenade. That wasn't as effective as I thought it was gonna be, but I'm glad that it didn't, you know. It didn't entirely just not work. Let me. There we go. Any of the... It doesn't seem like there's any more of those guys that are gonna go for. But I may be wrong. Also reload. Here I am. She sounds like Sherry though, eh? Like Sherry, like Ashley, a little bit. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna funnel you in, guys. There we go. I'm glad that this shotgun is not as narrow blasted as it would otherwise seem, man. Follow me. Sorry, my bad. Not bad mod for this game. Yeah, it is really cool, huh? No worries, man. I like the fact that, you know, people get to do this kind of mods. But funnily enough, most of the suplex, most of the mods that I found were only for the Ubisoft version of this game, aka the 2007 version of this game. And the Ubisoft version is not good, to say the least. Well, I mean, compared to this version, at least. I guess at the time it was the best that we could have gotten. So no wonder why there was like a lot of mods made for that version. But I wish some of the mods were ported to this version of the UHD version. That way we could have seen Pac-Man instead of El Gigante, which I find it to be really, really cool.
Follow me.
Yeah, like follow me. He indeed said hua. And not tua, but hua, eh? But hua do I say tua, eh? I wonder, eh? Hua do I say tua? There should be some extra cool things that we may unlock over here, but I don't know. I don't know where they are. They may be close by. They may not be close by. Oh, here we go. A little bit to the right. There we go. A little bit of the right. A little bit to the right. Give a little bit. Give a little bit of the right for you. Hello, Merchie. How you doing? Hello, me. Meet the real man. Imagine somebody, imagine hurting somebody's feelings and then you finding out that they have feelings, right? Is this it? No. I'm basically, looking forward to my ISP calling me and being like, hey, yo, the technician is, outside of your home, man. You're gonna get fiber optic cable now. That would be lovely, I guess. So, thank you. I got some food right now, everybody. I got some steak and I got some rice. I don't know if this is showing it. Some rice. Can you like show it in a little bit to the left? There we go. I got steak and rice. So bon appetit, everybody. Eh? Let me give that a chomp. Maybe that'll cure my rasp. And here we go. This wasn't beans. It was queso Oaxaca. Oh, not queso Oaxaca. It was a queso. We call it white cheese. It is a special kind of cheese made in Mexico that is basically dehydrated and it crumbs. I don't know what to call it. We only call it queso blanco here in Mexico. It's a white cheese. It just translates as white cheese. Eh? Maybe panela would be. I don't know. I don't know anything about cheeses. I unfortunately do not know my cheese. It has a kick to it, so that's definitely gonna help me get rid of the infection. Gotta get those spices going on. More shotgun shells. Those are always welcome. I would love to have some more rifle bullets in stereo. Nate, I don't know if the drop for that thing is random. I don't feel like it is, but who knows? So that thing is closed on the inside. I basically gotta go all the way over here and do the cha-cha. Everybody do the cha-cha. Everybody do the cha-cha. It looks like it only opens from the other side. It only opens from the other side, said the guy. Which guy? I don't know. I can do the rage thingy. I almost never do. Yeah, practicing the thing. Should I? I guess I could give it a one try. I scored 4,000 points. Hello, Ashley. I guess I could give it one try, We go. You guys ready, eh? I'm waiting for the other guys. Oh, the mouse, sorry. I could have already lost that. So that was like 2000. There we go. Reload time. Oh, the reload time of this thing. Believe I did it, huh? 25 out of 25. Rare prize award. That wasn't so bad. Which prize did I get? I don't know. Well, I'm glad that I got that thing, yeah, ENG, man. I've been awarded 3 ball caps. Yippee. Well, that wasn't so bad, I feel. I don't know. I almost never played this minigame, so I'm glad that I got it first try, I guess. I think, I don't know.
Welcome.
Hello, Merchim. Hello, Merchim, me the real
Got
Merchim.
some rare things. What are you selling?
Sure,
Is
let
that
me
all?
sell that.
Thank you.
I'm gonna keep on
Is that
the
all?
gold, the
Thank
purple
you.
gem.
Is that all? What are you buying?
And that should be
What
it,
are
I
you
guess. Red 9. I don't have enough. Or do I have enough? 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 6. I have enough.
Is that all?
You
Thank
bet.
you.
What about anything else? I'm fine with the firepower now.
Is that all?
Ooh, this is definitely better.
Thank you.
Reload speed.
Is that all, stranger? Is that all?
There we go.
Thank you.
And for the riot gun, I feel like everything is fine. The rifle is okay. At least that's what I think. That's as far as I'm gonna tune up my weapons for now. Hey, it's time for the cutscene, everybody. Well, I mean, I guess I could save. I'm gonna be saving again in a little bit. But you know. Let's see what the cutscene says.
You alright?
I'm fine! Leave me alone!
Ashley, wait!
Why would you do that? Man, oh man, why would you do that?
Ashley!
What's going on?
I mean, I'm glad that she didn't miss out on the QTEs, otherwise this would have been really bad.
Don't worry, Ashley. I'm coming for you.
There we go. Chapter end, everybody. Chapter end. We did it, y'all. We beat the Budokai Tenkaichi. And that's the end of the chapter. Let me stretch. Yippee! That's the end of the stretch. And that's the end of the chapter. Let's see what you know, goes on.
Hunnigan, what happened? The transmission got cut off.
Uh-oh, who's that?
Salazar, how'd you...
We've jacked the line.
Line.
We didn't want you telling
jacked
everyone
the
any
line.
unnecessary information.
Where's Ashley?
Ah, so she
Where
fell into
in
one
the
of
world
our
could Ashley
wonderful
Graham be?
traps. We'll make sure we find her. Don't you worry about her. Oh yes, I let our miserable insects out for some exercise down in the sewer.
Thanks. That should keep me company, 'cause boredom
Boredom
kills me.
I look forward to our next encounter. In another life.
Another life. Well, that definitely sucks. Asher's on the other side. Hope that's not, you know, figuratively. I'd better find another route quick. Route? The route? Why this fail? Why the return? Could there be anything else here and over here? Do not think so. Well, let's save the game. Because unfortunately, this is gonna be it for today's stream. Unfortunately. It is 3 p.m. for now. For me. And I gotta get ready to go to work. So this is indeed gonna be the end of the stream. So I hope that you guys had fun, you know? I'm gonna leave you guys with the theme song. But yeah. Thank you so much everybody for being here. I'm gonna be continuing this playthrough on next, on Wednesday. because this Sunday, I'm gonna be, you know, continuing my Dragon Age Origins playthrough. Let me go to the big screen. What's up with my hair? Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I hope that you guys had a ton of fun, just as much as I did. And thank you so much for being here. I hope that you guys had an amazing time. What's up with my hair? Jesus Christ. There we go. I don't know. Something's up with my hair. I may need a haircut. I'm gonna see you guys on Sunday, as I said. So thank you so much for being here. And don't go yet. Let me see who's live so that we can share the love, as people often say. I feel a little bit weird saying that with this rasp, you know. But you know, it's like let's share the love, you know. You guys won't hear me like this on next stream. I hope that I get to recover my voice, because I'm like, I know. So let's see what's up. Who is live today? Who do we live today? Let us raid. Let us raid. Let us raid. Snooky Shogun. Snooky is playing Resident Evil 2. I believe he's doing a fixed route of whatever and whatever. I don't know. Maybe he's doing just a challenge run. I don't know what he's doing. But let us raid Snooky. It's been a while since I last saw him live in the same time slot as I am. But yep, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. As I said, I'll see you guys on Sunday for Dragon Age Origins, and you know, let's see how far that takes us. Twitch.tv/Kong_Donga. Those are my links. Follow me on Insta, on Discord, everything. Check out the server so that you guys can see whenever I'm going live. The server, the Discord server. There we go. Tip of the day is eat more vegetables. You definitely need it. I'm not implying anything by that. We all need more vegetables in our lives. So yeah, there we go. Bye everybody. Say hello to Snooky, and I'll see you guys on the next stream.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the stream, everyone. For being here in the stream. You guys make the stream, not me. Well, it is a co-op effort. There we go. Well, bye everybody, and thank you so much for everything and everything, and for the 15 bits. Look at that bug going in the chat. Thank you so much for the 15 bits, Daddy. Bye everybody. Say hello to Snooky. If you guys want to get a raid message going on, just use the pug, and being like pug. Oh, the Heavenly. Oh, you just got here. I'm sorry, the Heavenly. But you know, come with us for the raid. It's Skunga raid, pug. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Bye everybody. Bye.